Guys, my name's Matt, and this is the Otterbox Venture 65. It's the big pig, and whenever I go up to Mount Everest, I like to haul it, but it's a little heavy when I put in my T-bones, my filet mignon, my potatoes, my asparagus, and all that ice. It's a big mother, and guess what? It can hold ice for 10 days, and so I've decided, even though I'm all alpha male and I am the man, I wanted to go with the Trooper series. It's a 30-quart monster. Okay, now when I'm going up there and I'm doing it and I'm holding our flag up and saying, I did it, man! I conquered this freaking mountain on my back. What is it? It's the Otterbox. Oh, baby, look at this pig. It's a backpack. What is it? Are you deaf? Are you deaf? It's a backpack. Listen to this. Listen. This thing is loaded, baby. I got waters, I got ice. And just for kicks, the next time I do Everest, my strap was crooked. You think this thing is light? It actually is light when you're all male and you're strong. Just for your sake, the next time I do Everest, I might wear the backpack and carry this monster like this. I might use one hand and two hands. I don't know. I might need to be sucking some oxygen. I can't tell you. But what I can tell you is this. Lifetime guarantee, baby. What does that mean? That means if you're not stupid and purposely ruin it, if something goes wrong, the Otters are going to come to your house, congratulate you, make you a dinner, tell you how wonderful you are, take back the product and send you a brand new one. Because that's Otterbox, baby. Like, Matt, you going to get serious? I was totally serious. But since you want the technical specifications, can't get the thing off my back. You know why I couldn't get off my back? Because it loves me so much. Okay, first and foremost, all right, my beautiful woman. See, when you're alpha male, you always have a beautiful woman. Come on in here, baby. What we have here is very, very nice outlining of a mountain. It kind of honestly reminds me of Coors. Otters, have you been stealing advertising from Coors beer? Don't get caught, whatever you do. But I like this. You know why? Because it's like very, very thick. Can you hear that? Can you hear that? You know what that is? That's a beaver tail. Okay, but look. When you're out in nature, you're going to be hearing a lot of that. Those beavers slapping their tails, but we're talking about otters. Look at the nice grip on this. It's thick, baby. Okay, what about this? This is what's going on. Listen very carefully. This is what's going across your shoulders. How thick is it? Over here, they have a coating, and they have thickness. What's inside? Big thickness. I don't know what's inside. I think it's actually some kind of very nice padding, double stitching, big thick buckles. Oh my goodness, it's turning me on just talking about it. I'm in love. All right, let's flip the Otter around. Now I can use, guys, watch it. Let me flip it around. I can use the backpack portion of this. Say it, backpack portion of it. Back off, baby. I know my colognes, I can't be making out right now. Guys, there's nothing like you throwing this on your back, saying this, honey, you want to go canoeing, honey? You want to do class 5 rapids, honey? You want to do Everest with me, honey? You want to go hiking, honey? You want to go to Dollywood, honey? Disneyland, honey, honey, honey. This is the box. And it's not just any box. It's the Otterbox Cooler Trooper 30. Spin it around. Says Otterbox. Again, we have the mountain. Again, we have the double stitching. Again, we have this very, 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 I'm looking for adjectives, but I'm blanking out. Very, very, very thick, composite, soft side, high-end, rockin', okay, material. You like it? Okay. Oh, what do we have here? Can opener. Don't be taking your girl out and getting drunk. Loser! No. But hey, a lot of times, wiping the mouth. A lot of times when I'm out and about, I like to open a glass bottled Coca-Cola. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, they're twice as much, but hey, you can afford it. If you can afford this, you can afford a glass bottle of Coke. Okay, put it in here. Here, you guys listening? Okay, what else do we have? Oh, we have a pocket for what? With a nice zipper. Look at the paper here. I just left the paper in there. It just made me feel so warm and fuzzy. You know what I'm saying? I know otters actually touch this paper. Okay, well, you can put your phone in there. You can put your keys in there. And also you have another pocket right here that's insulated. Say it, insulated. Okay, and guys, while you're carrying this, man, you're in style. And how thick is this bad boy? Oh my goodness. Look at. LT, largemouth bass. You can put ice up to here. And guys, I don't know if you can see this, but over here where the ice line is, it's a mountain. Is that not genius? Look at. Right now, I have 20 pounds of ice in this. How do you know that? Well, I put $2 in the machine, and it says a 20-pound bag of ice, and then I pulled the trigger, baby. And when you buy one of these, you're pulling the trigger of being a man. Okay, so I put some ice in here, and that is 20 pounds of ice. That shows you how much room you have. Look at this. What kind of man would you be? You took your family through the Sahara, and you're like, after about 5 miles of hiking, you guys, I forgot I had water on my back with ice. Would you like a cold one? Aren't you the king of the world? You know you are, because you're the otter man. They're not skipping and cutting corners here. Look at these tie downs. You can hook onto there, put this bad boy over your shoulder. The bottom of this, what does it say? Oh, wait. Let me do this. Let me show them how bad to the bone this is. Do you guys want to hear me sing? Do you guys want to hear me sing? Bad to the bone, bad. All right, so look at. Hey, I've had this ice in here for a while. I just closed it up. Matt, don't do it. Don't turn it upside down. It's going to leak all over the place. What are you talking about? This is the Otterbox Trooper 30 LT. Large trout is what LT. No, it means large mouth. But look on the bottom. Otter. This is very, I'm not going to call it a rubber. I think it's more of a composite. You can just tell. Look at. There's just something about feeling it. Oh my goodness. So let me put this bad boy up here. So it says Otterbox here. This is really thick. And again, what we're looking at is a soft-sided cooler that just rocks the house. I mean, this thing is just bad to the bone. You have your ports here, or you can put your accessories on this one. What do we have? Say it. Matt, you have a bottle opener? Thank you very much. Okay, over here, they have one for a cup. There's all kinds of accessories that you can put on this. But how about the accessory of you? Put this thing on your back. Go hike the Himalayas. Go to Sweden. Go to Switzerland. Be more than a man because you have the otter on your back. How many people carry an otter on their back? But I'm going to tell you something that you probably didn't know of. A lot of you are what? Fishermen, hurrah, doing the fishing. Do you know, because of the way that this is constructed, okay, after you've eaten all your food, got all your waters out, you can throw your fish in there, and you're like, well, Matt, in a million years, I wouldn't be spending that kind of money and putting fish in there. Why not? You just rinse this thing out. Okay, 6-to-1 ratio of water to bleach, or you can use a little bit of soapy water. Because of the material that's in this unit, it's not going to smell like fish. And you're like, I don't believe it, Matt. It's too good to be true. It is too good to be true, but it is true. Like, Matt, are you a paid spokesperson for Otterbox? I have to admit, I am. Do you know how much they give me? $50 million every year to talk about their products. No, I get nothing. I actually asked to have a promotion piece like this. I wanted the camouflage one. You guys want to hear a great story? Okay. Is there any company that's perfect in the world? And if you own a company, you're probably saying my company. Okay, besides your company, is there any company that's perfect in the world? And you're going to say an astounding no. All companies are going to make mistakes from time to time. I need a nitroglycerin pill. Just a second. Put it under my tongue. Even the otters, from time to time, make mistakes. And you're like, oh my goodness, Matt, what kind of mistake did they make? I ordered the camouflage unit. Look, this isn't rocket science. Does this look like camo green? No. So they sent me this one, and it was on sale, so I bought it, man. I'm smart. These things from time to time, not rare, very rarely, but sometimes they'll have sales on these, or they have 10% off and you buy accessories, whatever it is. And I ordered the camouflage one from Otterbox. They sent me this color. But the sale went off and they said, hey, we can refund you. I'm like, man, I don't want to be refunded. This is the nicest cooler I've ever got my hands on. I could care less about the camo color, but I'm a little angry deep on the inside. But I did not let it come out. No, I don't get anything from Otterbox, okay, other than harassment for not sending me my camo cooler. But I'm kind of digging this one. They sent this one, and I don't know if you can look at, see the blue here, see the blue here. What's the word, baby? What's the words? Aesthetically pleasing. You know, I'm hot. It's hot today. It's fall, but it's hot. So it kind of matches this one, but because I'm a man's man, I was thinking about doing a 50-mile hike, going up the mountains, pulling fish right out of the stream and just eating them raw. Later on, I'll cook them. Okay, but listen. And I really wanted the camo one, okay, because I like the look of the camo. But they sent me this one. It was on sale. I'm not going to return it. I'm going to keep it. But every company, realize this, there is no company that's perfect, okay? As much as I love the Otters, and they've never failed me with my phones or all the other stuff that I buy from them, my coolers, it keeps my drinks cool. In my heart, I'm going to extend grace and mercy, okay, and not like, you know, have Otters protest. See, I was going to hire like 200 people, and in front of their corporate building, okay, I was going to have these people dressed up like Otters protesting. You did Matt wrong. You did Matt wrong. They were just going to be marching. You did Matt wrong. You sent them blue and white instead of camo. What kind of Otters are you? Well, whatever kind of Otters they are, they know how to make coolers, that's for sure, okay? And I absolutely, serious note, let's get serious. I love this cooler. I'm not kidding around, okay? I love to take it hiking because of the way the straps are, okay? I have 20 pounds of ice in it and I have some drinks. I've loaded this thing up to the hilt. It's not very heavy because these straps are so thick. So you literally could take this deep woods, bring fish back, bring game back. One of the things that the advertising department at the Otters never realized, but I'm here for you. Even though the advertisers failed you, I'm going to give you one more tip that the Otters didn't come up with. A lot of times I'll go places in the middle of winter and I'll leave my car for 5, 6, 8, 10 hours. Normally, okay, if I have a case of water, I got a case over there, I always keep water everywhere, my water's all freeze or my stuff freezes. You can't leave it in your car. This is good for keeping stuff from not freezing. You don't put ice in it, but you just put your stuff in here that you don't want to freeze. Another thing that I love with this and this is when I go to an amusement park, okay, I can put my electronics in here. Do you understand? I can put my laptop in here. I can put my iPad, my phones in here. And I can just put one ice. I'm not talking about ice. I'm talking about like an ice pack. Okay, put one of it, wrap it up in a towel. And this, because of the construction, how is that? Because of the ballistic polymer that they're using with the polyurethane. And here, this is bulletproof. I'm not saying there's any criminals, but let's say you're running from the cops, okay, and they're shooting at you. It's not going through this, partner. This is likened unto what? A vest. Oh, free one. But guys, here, let me just put a warning out there. Don't go buying 2 of these and robbing banks, having one on your back and one on your front, and you're robbing a bank and that guard is shooting at you. Yes, it's going to stop the bullets because of the way it's built, baby. You have my honest promise on it. Ah, you're nailed. Don't steal, ever. I'll come to your house. It's one of the commandments. Guys, I do have an official boring review on the 65 quart Venture. Woo! But again, Otterbox isn't perfect. They say this is bear proof, and I'm here to say it's not bear proof, and I proved it. I've had a bear in this garage that you're seeing me in right now, and he opened it up. You're like, no way. I'm not kidding. Towards the end, don't you skip towards the end. Watch the entire thing. But guys, let me just say this, okay? I forgot what I was going to say. You know I'm going to put a link in the description. Otterbox honestly has a deal with me. If you buy 10,000 of these at $350, $300, $280, whatever they're costing, they're going to give me a free tumbler. I mean, you only have to buy 10,000 of these and 10,000 of these. It has to be like 20,000 total. I mean, and so if you're willing to do that, I'll get a free tumbler from Otterbox. And I'm asking, okay, that every one of you that you would do this, because I'd like to have like a set of 6 tumblers for the family, because we love the Otters. Because I don't want you to forget, okay? Right now, if you order from Otterbox or Amazon, they're going to send you a live otter with a cage and food. You get a pet. You're like, are you kidding? I'm not kidding. I think it's outrageous what Otterbox as a company is willing to do to sell their coolers. Now, these just aren't stupid otters, okay? And I'm not making fun of the otters that are challenged, okay? But I'm talking about the smartest otters. Okay? They're on National Geographic. They're on these Alaskan movies and stuff, the kind that go like this with the clams and stuff. That's what I'm talking about, okay? And those otters, okay, they're going to pick one. Now, you look. You cannot go through the screen on Otterbox and pick the otter that you want. They randomly pick a boy otter or a girl otter. They're smaller otters because they're trying to save on shipping, but you can raise that otter. They like fish, they like salmon, they like clams, those kind of things, okay? And remember, if you order in the next couple weeks, you get a free otter delivered. And it's not like 3-day air, it's overnighted, because the otters, they get really pissed off if they're in a box for too long. I mean, they get really angry. The last thing you ever want to do is piss off an otter, okay? And the last thing you ever want to do is be out in the wilderness without proper attire. Otterbox. Wow. Now my wife, she says, you better tell him you're kidding about the otter. Look at me very carefully. I am not kidding. Otterbox truly will send you an otter, okay? Your challenge, if you accept it, okay, is to name the otter, take care of the otter, baby the otter, spoil the otter, teach him algebra, okay, and then send him back after 10 years to build bigger and better coolers. We're Americans. The bigger, the better. I need a 99. Wife tells me I'm fishtailing. We got to end this. I really just wanted to brag on the otters, how much I like otters and beavers and polar bears. You want to just have a Q&A session, you and me? Do you like otters? Okay. I want to share this with you, and I really am closing, but you need to hear this. There's another brand out there. Okay? Yeti. Okay, let me ask you this. You're in the deep woods. What would you rather meet up with? A nice otter that brought you some clams and you're a little hungry? Or a big, gigantic Yeti? I mean, it's just a question for you and me. Have you ever noticed what Yetis look like? They're not very appealing. They're not very handsome. They're very angry animals. Otters, most of the time, are nice animals. They can be better pets than a Yeti. A Yeti, he'll kill you. I mean, a Yeti is like a serial killer, okay? But an otter, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? Otters are wonderful. Who doesn't like otters? Who doesn't like to go to SeaWorld and see the otters? I mean, they are totally awesome, okay? You gotta avoid coolers named after beasts and things that will hurt you. Otters, okay? Honestly, otters will never ever hurt you. Get your cooler. Hey, this is Matt. In the garage, telling you, keep your stuff cold.